With just over a week until the transfer window slams shut, it remains unclear whether Arsenal will be adding to their ranks. Sead Kolasinac and Alexandre Lacazette have already arrived this summer, and Arsène Wenger would like to bring in at least one more new face before next Thursday night's deadline. There are highly publicized targets, including Thomas Lemar at Monaco, as well as the potential for a late move for Paris Saint-Germain star Julian Draxler. But any deal could depend on Arsenal moving players on, with Wenger having openly admitted his squad is too big. Arsenal have made late leaps in the transfer market before, with the likes of Mesut Ozil, Danny Welbeck and Per Mertesacker all joining just before deadline. So could that happen again? Here we take a look at the best and worst case scenarios for the club over the next week. Best case scenario: Thomas Lemar, the player Arsenal have been hoping to sign for months. The deal had looked dead in the water due to Monaco's insistence he would not be sold, but reports in France have suggested that stance may have softened. Arsenal have had 3 bids knocked back for Lemar, the latest being for around £45 million. What could happen? Lemar or Draxler sell Walcott? Lemar boost should Monaco offer them hope of completing the deal. An offer of around £55 million could be enough for Wenger to finally land his man. The Frenchman could face competition from Manchester United, however, with Jose Mourinho now also believed to be in the running for the attacker. Julian Draxler. This link has emerged late in the window, with reports in France suggesting Draxler has been made available by Paris Saint-Germain. The development came after PSG snapped up Neymar for a world record £200 million deal. Wenger is a long-term admirer of Draxler and has been close to signing him on more than one occasion during the past 4 years. If the Lemar deal doesn't happen, Draxler would provide a quality alternative, one who could actually be cheaper. It would also be a signing that would generate plenty of excitement amongst the fan base. Nice star Jean Seri. Image Getty Images. Jean Seri, the Ivorian, has been Wenger's priority target this summer when it comes to adding a central midfielder. Informal talks have taken place between Arsenal and Nice regarding the 26-year-old, but no bid has been made. And for Wenger to land Seri during the next 9 days, it appears it would need a potential move to Barcelona to fall through. The Catalan giants are in pole position for Seri, with a transfer believed to be imminent. Moving players on: Arsenal have been struggling to shift several fringe players this summer. Wenger has openly admitted his squad is too big and that he needs to move some players on before the end of the window. Carl Jenkinson and Cohen Bramall both joined Birmingham on Monday, while Lucas Perez is also expected to leave in the coming days and return to Deportivo La Coruna. But more is needed, and Wenger will be hoping the likes of Kieran Gibbs and Mathieu Debuchy can also find new clubs before next Thursday's deadline. Worst case scenario: the worst case scenario for Arsenal would be to fail to land either Lemar or Draxler. Despite the FA Cup win in May, the unrest at Arsenal is still bubbling under the surface, as was clear after Saturday's defeat at Stoke. Fans want another new signing, so should the deadline pass with Arsenal having failed to add to their squad, it could lead to a return of the negative atmosphere Wenger complained about towards the end of last season. That would increase tenfold should Alexis Sanchez leave the club before next Thursday evening. The Chile international has still not signed a new deal, and the suggestions are he doesn't plan to. Arsenal are adamant he will not be sold, but should Manchester City offer £70 million, that stance could change. But the exit of the club's new star man would cause some serious discontent around the Emirates. Wenger's misery could then be compounded by failure to move on the fringe players who are available to leave North London this summer.